Now then, how they all? Since I bought this Discovery, I've had an issue with the rear door. Now it's obviously still going through its rebuild. So I've moved on to the rear door, and the problem is, as you can see, it's too far that way, and it's too high. Now, checking out the hinges, now to me, that is bent well out of shape, and so is that, pushing it that way, and that is confirmed by the gap down there. That is obviously needs some bodywork doing, but that'll get done. So that is obviously out of line, considering the gap there to what is effectively next to no gap there. It does close. If you push down and bang it hard, well, that's no good. It wants to close nice and smoothly, and it's quite stiff as well, which tells me that the hinges have had a whack, or the doors had a whack at some point. As you can see there, 2 hinges, they're the replacements, straight as a die, both of them straight as a die. Bottom one, top one's got a bit of drop in it as well on there, so a brand new top one, second hand bottom one, both cleaned up, and I've resprayed them. And so the thing to do is strip the back door off, which is the cover, which needs a good clean inside. The cover for the speakers, which is there, which again is looking tired, so that's going to get a clean up and a spray. Handle, catch lever, and then it's a case of gently, because these pins holding these on can either rip out the cover or break, as you can see, breaking. So now you need to go down, find where one is, and do your best to try and get underneath it, like so, and prise away. It's probably a good idea to have yourself some spares if you do come across any, just to keep for jobs like so. Just found something that confirmed the fact that the door has been flunked. Plastic is all missing off there, and chances are it's been banged from there somehow. You can see where it's been rubbing and catching quite some time. That's in place, that little locator, and I've got a new seat for it there, because that wasn't on, and they've obviously removed that to make sure the door will eventually shut. Budget and scarper. Surprise, surprise. There we go. It's quite a hefty weight, that, actually. Simply unplug and pull away. That's it. And that leaves everything now exposed to be removed. Lots of plastic coming off. Lovely jubbly. So now we can carry on finding the little pins. There she goes. Saved most of them, which is good, because you can do away with the odd one, so that's not too bad. That's the card out of the way. Remove these remainers. starting off on the right foot again. So look where we need to be there at least for one of the holes to reveal the mounting point. This is the bottom. No, sorry, that is the top. That was my mistake. So that is the top. Obviously sits like so. So that's the one. That's obviously, I would suggest, second one. So let's have a look under here. Yep. So that's the second one. So this sheet can actually stay in place because I would say that that's one for the bottom, and so is this bit here. Yep, so I'm going to socket onto there. So now, what it is, it's them two. You've got three on each side there, and also you've got two there. Which obviously correspond with them two there. What they are at the moment, I can't see. They look like possible rivets actually, which will just need cutting or drilling off. Simple enough to replace rivets. What I need to do now is rig up something to take the weight of the door as I remove the hinges, and that is by engine hoist. Doesn't have to be anything as quite as severe as that, but you may as well use what you've got. Let's have a look. Trick is to straighten up the legs, give it a wiggle. If possible, it's quite a good idea to snap these off actually, because it gives you less. Snap these off because it gives you less messing about. And then that should just pull out like so. Wash on the top. Lift off. Do a quick play with the screwdriver. Just a washer. Or is it a metal? It's got a metal clip on it as well. Like that. Luckily I've got spares of them, so that's fine. Put a new one of them on. And that will just lift away. So now all you're looking at is basically the hinges. Can't slip anywhere. Should be able to. So that's a case of removing the bolt. Steady away to start with. Just got a steady start with, just see what movement we get. When the bolts come out, we just want to check that you don't get the sizes mixed up. If they are different sizes and lengths, they're identical, so they're fine. Obviously that is still holding that. Basically just rivets there, you see. So then you need cutting off, drilling out. Cutting off, so where I'm going to go with the grinder, just put it straight down there. That will do that job. So that can work for a second. I'm going to remove now some bolts. And the last for this one. 2 eyeballs, cut away. That one I'll pull out like so. Both hinges should be able to come out now. That's it. That is already stiff, jiggered. There's that one. There's a kink in that one. There's a kink in that one, and it's jiggered anyway. It's the bottom one that's more bent. Let's get that one out. All out, nice and loose hinge, so we then close it, which is again very stiff. I don't know. Put it to one side, let the crane do its job. And there you go, that's the line of that one. And that is the line of that one. Side by side. Obvious default. That's bent right out of shape. Scrap. That's obviously the good one to go back in its place. What I do is just tidy this up first. If they are, and they should be, rivets, they just drop and push straight in, giving you the holes back again for the next lot, which is this one. So what I'll do is replace it, pull the bar back into place. Relocate some screws. Okay. Couple of rivets. I've chosen those ones basically because it's just big heads on them. Weren't over tight in the first place. This one's a good nicely. There we go. It's a brand new bottom hinge on, or new to me. This is a brand new bottom hinge, top hinge rather, which, as you can see, it's jiggered, and the chances are when that was bent out of shape, the pin in there has been bent as well, buckled, causing the door to be very hard to open and close. So, on with the next one. Rightio. So get it mounted back up. I'm hoping this is as easy as it sounds. That's it, get something mounted on. At least it's a support. Should be able to get that. Do now is just position it a little bit further up to where the marks are on the body. Doing is basically where the previous mark is there, square, matching it to that. That just has to go up a little bit and out to match it to that. And then we'll see where you're close to. Now what I do is take off the support, see it, which funny enough is doing nothing anymore because the door is holding itself. Take these off. Then, oh, there we go. Do now is basically that is closed on its own, whereas before it was very stiff, so that's one thing that's good. Now it needs obviously to be lifted into position, and once lifted into position that'll bring that up and over, and then we'll be cooking on gas. So let's have a go at doing that. So it's to be lifted. Just wedge under there. So to lift that up. Give it another. Okie dokie, with a little bit of adjustment, which you don't get on the bottom because obviously the hinge is fixed, but you can actually adjust it here as well, which makes a big difference. It will swing, and the line is pretty much damn on now. Might be able to go up a little bit more, but according to everything else it's near enough in line. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my fixings in here first, and then they can be adjusted as well to suit the door. From the outside looks perfectly lined up. See, both runner at the top and the lock catch at the bottom. Looks lined up, and there is a bit of movement, a bit of room as well. Nothing's catching. Everything looks like it's in line and ceiling. Right, quick assessment. That looks, to me, spot on. So everything now, hinges and everything can be fully nipped up. How does it open? Perfect. It's not hard, is it? These people who sell Land Rovers on eBay and everywhere, it's not an hard thing to do. Just do a bit of maintenance on them. No doubt I'll get some sarky comments. That'll be from the people who don't do the jobs. So, yep, reattach everything and put everything back together. Tighten everything up. Job will be a good one. Right, yeah, that's done. All sorted, all fitted. I'll put back together. Bit of spray paint, tidy the speaker guard up. All working and operating 100% as intended. Lovely jubbly. Opens very easily. It's not stiff. Very nice. That's it. Bit of cheap maintenance. The odd cheap second-hand part. Get it sorted in no time. So all the best. Take care and see you all shortly in the next vid, whatever that might be. Cheers.